Welcome to the Angus Report, the week's top Angus stories broadcast on the web by the American Angus Association. I'm Bob Cervera. Our top story for the week, National Agriculture News Program Ag Day will attend the National Junior Angus Show in Denver, Colorado. The Ag Day news team, including Al Pell, will arrive Tuesday, July 13th to cover events and capture highlights of the world's largest single-breed cattle show.
Hi, I'm Al Pell. Some of you probably see me on the Ag Day television show or maybe on the U.S. Farm Report show. That's what I do now. But when I was growing up, I was on a very small farm in the state of Indiana, and I showed cattle. Happened to be shorthorn, but I was sure proud of them. I also found out it takes a lot of dedicated work to raise a good calf. I used all that knowledge I learned raising cattle and the stick-to-itness in terms of work in order to get ahead. Graduated from Purdue University, went into the Extension Service, worked with the 4-H Club program, all before I got here. So that's one of the reasons why I'm interested in seeing the over 600 people, young people, I'm talking juniors now, that will be showing Angus cattle out here at the 2010 National Junior Angus Show.
The junior segments will air the week following the show on RFD TV at 7 o'clock in the morning Central Time. The segments will also air on 150 other local television networks, so check your local listings. In addition, live and post-show coverage will be available online. Visit www.angus.org for more information. Well, now is the time to order the 2011 BRS Angus Source Black Books. The pocket-sized books include a calendar and space to keep management records on your cow herd.
Cattlemen throughout the country have come to rely on the Black Book as a place to record their management and their calving records for their operation. They carry this book in their pocket all year long, which makes it a great promotional tool for ranches, auction markets, cattle associations, and other businesses in the cattle industry. With a minimum order of 100 books, you can customize the back of the book with your logo and your contact information. The books are just $3 each, and shipping and customization are free. The Black Books will be delivered mid-October, just in time for holidays and the spring bull sale season.
Custom orders must be placed by July 15th. Contact the Angus Source Department at 816-383-5100 or blackbooks@angus.org to place an order. With fall sale season around the corner, Angus Productions Incorporated offers a variety of tools for seed stock and commercial producers. In addition to its award-winning publications, the association entity offers everything from website production, sales catalogs, and postcards to advertising and marketing assistance.
For any producer who would be holding a sale later in the fall or in the spring, we really encourage them to talk with their regional manager about how they can best promote that sale through the journal. We have a broad array of services through both our web services department that could include hosting a website if they already have one built, or actually creating a website from scratch. We also have a super design team at the API that can help and assist with any type of advertising. And then we also have the advantage of having access to the database of the American Angus Association, which fosters the efficiency with which we can do a sale book or put together a website, and the accuracy of the information therein.
Consumers looking for a healthy eating experience don't have to sacrifice quality, flavorful beef. Certified Angus beef has 24 cuts that also hit the lean beef target. They range from roast and brisket to tenderloin steak.
We've identified several really delicious cuts from the round. We've looked at the round petite tender. We're looking at the cap off your inside round, both of which are very lean, both of which are very, very good sources of protein. We're also looking at the cuts from the chuck. We've got the short rib. We've also got the clawed heart, which is your ranch steak. All of these products are relatively low in fat. They're relatively tender and are very good values. So those are cuts that I would suggest as you go forward looking for quality product. Never forget the middle meats, though, your ribeye, your strip, your tenderloin. Your tenderloin is a very low-fat product in certified Angus beef.
That's all for this Angus Report. Join us next week when we provide the American Angus Association's latest news and information. Until then, visit us at angus.org, on Facebook, or on Twitter for articles, videos, and more information. Thanks for joining us.
I was one of those guys that was Mineral of the Month guy. Well, behind me there's 80 rolls of hay that 3 years ago would have been consumed. And by using the VitaFirm products, we were able to get better utilization of our hay during the feeding process. You know, these 80 rolls represent $50 per roll, which is $4,000 savings. This is hay that I can use again next year, that I will use next year. That's why I stayed with VitaFirm. I mean, it worked.